Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Lightly Note. So today I'm going to share the lessons which I have learned from my first job. So if you are a fresher or someone who have just started your career, then I highly recommend that you watch this video till the end and consider subscribing to my channel because I share my life lessons, my experiences here, and it's better to learn from others' mistakes, isn't it? So, the first and the most important thing which I have learned from my first job is don't get comfortable. This is a problem with everyone who start their career in a big renowned organizations or MNCs. Like you are just out of your college, you get this job at an MNC, you have a fancy office, you make new friends with people. There are various layers to it that now you earn money, you can live a life which you have always wanted. In addition to this, if you are sharp and hardworking, then most likely you are going to outperform and then you will be awarded with tags like rock stars, champions. फिर क्या you think that अब क्या तो life set है? All these things adds a feather to your confidence. फिर क्या कैसे 2 साल निकल जाएगा, you will never realize. You'll see a new batch of freshers joining your company, you train them, you become a mentor to them, you get that seniority tag, you get that tag of someone who knows all, and you just walk in the office with that confidence that I know everything. Within this course of time, you get promoted to be a senior associate or an SME, depending upon the organization you are into. एंड फिर क्या लाइफ लुक सो इजी टू यू. कब देखते देखते 3-4 साल गुजर जाएगा, यू विल नेवर रियलाइज. Reality hits you hard after this 3-4 years when you spend in your first company. Then you get that existential crisis ki ab kya, because the next position is your manager, and getting into a managerial position requires a certain level of skill set, certain level of experience. In within 2-3 years of experience you will not get a managerial profile, and even if your skill set matches to become a manager, there will be 10 more people with you who would be racing for that one profile. So as you scale up into the corporate ladder, the opportunities gets reduced. There are fewer opportunities as you move up the ladder. Then you realize that what do I do now, because you spend all those 3 years not knowing what is going outside your company. You were so busy within your own company that you never bothered to check that what's going around. In 3-4 years, technologies are changing so fast that everything just changed outside. While I'm not at all discouraging you to spend 3-4 years in your first company, I personally recommend that you should spend a good amount of time in your first company, but keep your eyes and ears open, watch around what's going on around you, so and do not get comfortable. This brings me to the second most important thing which I have learned in my first job is upskilling. You have to continuously upskill yourself, learn new skills, keep an eye on the new technologies of your domain, of your field, and try to upskill yourself. Upskilling is required because the technology is getting replaced so fast, so would you. So, upskilling and continuous learning is the only hack of survival and growth in the IT industry. Third point, connections. I think I have emphasized a lot on the importance of connections. I have altogether made a video on how to use your connections effectively to get job referrals. So I put the link on this I button. If you have not watched it, please do go back and check this out. Connection is going to help you in a longer run. Your first company is going to be the best place to get started with your connection, because most likely you are going to get hired in a batch of 30-40 people, and it is easier to bond with the people with whom you join together as a fresher, because most likely all of you are going to be at the same phase of your life and the career. So it's very easy to bond with them. So think it in this way, that after 3 or 4 years, all these 30-40 people will be in 30-40 different organizations. So you have a chance of getting referrals from 30-40 companies. While I'm not asking you to make friends with all of them, you cannot make friends with everyone, but have a healthy connection so that if you need their help in the future, they would at least be ready to refer you, if not hang out with you. Apart from your peers, I highly recommend that you make good connections, good bonding with your managers, with your supervisors, because IT is a very small world. You never know when you would cross paths with them, to make good connections with people. Hope my experience adds a little value to your journey. If yes, please do like my video, share this video with your friends and colleagues. Consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content. Thank you so much for watching me. Stay tuned.